Okay, so that's gonna be, I guess you call it dinner. It's 3:30. Early lunch, early dinner, early. I don't know. I'm about to make this quest. 21 grams of protein, 5 net carbs per serving. How many servings we got? 3 servings, so it's 15 carbs, 12 fiber. Shoosh, that's awesome. So we will be eating this right now because I have not eaten lunch, and I'm hungry. And so I'm gonna add a little bit of stuff to it also. Got some ground beef from the other day, taco salad. I'll be putting that on there. Like I said, I have some ground beef here I would like to put on it. Spread that around. Otherwise, it's just gonna probably go to waste. I don't know why I'm using the knife, but whatever. Oops, that's what I didn't want to do. Then I have some of this, these are habanero onions. The other half found them. And I tasted one, and they were just so good. I'm like, I want to cook it on something. Okay, so while I wait for my pizza to be ready, you know I'm on here and I'm trying to keep it accountable, and gotta confess, day 22 into keto low carb. I messed up this past weekend, meaning I took in some carbs, but I didn't go all out. I didn't just quit it. It was a meal and a meal. It was a Saturday meal and a Sunday meal, and it was carbs. Reason being, Friday I had the joy of passing kidney stones. If you've ever had that pain, that specific pain, you know where I'm coming from. That was probably one of the worst pains I've ever felt in my life. I would never wish it on anyone except for someone who was pretty damn just pure evil. So Friday, I didn't go to work. Felt kind of bad. A few hours later into the day, I'm sitting at the computer working, and start feeling the pain, you know? And for the fellas out here, you know how the old game was when you pop the tap game, right, fellas? Y'all know what I'm talking about, the tap, you know, don't do it, that game. I felt the pain right there, and you know how when they tap, that pain shoots up to the stomach. Okay, so I caught that pain like if someone hit me and it shot up and then it wrapped around to the back, right? So what it did was, I was sitting down working, and boom, whack, wrap, and that thing just wrapped, right? And instantly I go, oh man, something's wrong, right? I'm like, something is wrong. It's not supposed to feel this way. So I would end up going to the restroom. Never came out. Never came out of my room, I should say. I went to the master. Never came out of my room. I'm sitting in there and throwing up bad because I really didn't eat nothing but peanuts, and it was a lot of peanuts at that, and drank Coke Zeros. Peanuts and Coke Zeros, that's it. And after that, okay, I got to use the restroom again. And then it was back up to throwing up. And then I'd be like, okay, I think I'm okay now. And I try to go sit down. Nope, back into the restroom. So basically, I sat in my room. I think I went about 10 feet back and forth for about 12 hours. My wife came home from work and she's telling me, you need to go. I think it's kidney stones. I told her, I'm not sure about that. I guess honestly, I kind of thought it was kidney stones. I just didn't want to admit it because I'm not the hospital urgent care type. It's just not me. And in true form and fashion, I just stayed there the rest of the day, throwing up, dry heaving after everything was out. So it's just hurting so bad. The ribs are expanding, and I'm like, and nothing's coming out. And so I did that for 12 hours, all the while fighting with her because she's telling me, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I'm like, no, I got to get more comfortable before I go sit in the waiting room because I feel terrible. And I can't get up and go to the restroom back and forth with a lot of people because they're going to be, there's usually one restroom there. And so you're sharing it with them. And she's like, that's dumb. You're in pain. You're supposed to go now. And I'm like, I can't. I cannot go sit down in a waiting room and be. So I fought it for 12 hours. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning, Saturday. Went to sleep actually fell asleep for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 hours. No, 6 hours. It was 10 something. We woke up by 11:30. She's like, let's go. You said you were going to go. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to go. Went to the urgent care. Urgent care says, hey, you got the hard part over with. But, what would you like to do now that you're here? Because you already passed the stones. And I'm like, well, I'd like to see if I have any more. I'd like to see, if everything's normal. Because it was a tough fight. They say, the doctor there, she said, that's what it feels like giving birth. And I was like, wow. If more women passed kidney stones before getting pregnant, they probably wouldn't get pregnant because it hurts. It hurts like a motherfucker. Anyway, so they took blood and it was an IV. Gave me the fluids and checked, vitals and all that. Basically gave me some painkillers, told me, take this, take that, and you can go on your merry way. After that, I had not eaten since I think it was like 10 o'clock Friday, and this was already past 24 hours. I was dehydrated. I was starving. They had given me an IV bag, but that stuff makes you bloated, man, when you got nothing in your stomach. So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna sit around here burping and farting all day. I need to go. So right down the street was the Schlotzsky's. I hadn't had Schlotzsky's since I was into Houston Community College. And right across the street was the Schlotzsky's. And man, I used to love their sandwiches. So we went over there, and disappointingly, it did not taste the same. But I got a lemonade because they told me no Cokes. So I said, well, I can get a lemonade. Tell them, put a lot of ice, so watered down. Got a bag of chips, jalapeno. And I got a soup. A loaded potato soup and a roast beef smoky thing or something. So I had my carbs. It was a carb load. And I can't remember if I ate anything else that day. But that's what I ate. I was still very sore. I'm still sore now. That's why I took off about 30 minutes early from work because just kind of sitting like I am now, which I'm about to get off my feet. About to get off my ass and go sit on the softer couch, lean back. That pressure just kind of hurts in the kidney area. Supposedly it's a 6-week internal healing process, so got a little ways to go. Next day, Sunday, I think I ate tacos here. Oh, and ceviche. I see the chips with some chips. So those 2 days, that's why there's no reading. There's no ketones or glucose because there's just not gonna be. The doctor did say that my kidney functions went up, and then the ball and chain checked them, and she said that it was what she say? I can't remember the number she said, but she said that was like someone with chronic kidney disease. That's their readings. If I saw this reading, because she works in that field, she goes, that's a person with chronic kidney disease. That's how bad it was. So I was off of keto for those 2 days. Jumped right back on it on Monday. Didn't go to work. I was super sore. A lot of coagulated blood coming out when I took a leak. And that was the color of it anyway. It came out fine. It didn't burn. It didn't hurt when I was passing the stones, when I was taking the leak. But the back and the abdomen hurt it. Like I said, Sunday was just passing a lot of coagulated blood and stuff like that, but it was fine. Monday I was better, stayed home, like I said. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, today, Friday, I'm okay. The one thing I can say that came out good from this was I've cut Cokes down to 1 a day, and that's only when I eat. I hadn't had a Coke till before, from Friday till Wednesday, I think. And then I had my first Coke Wednesday, and it was only 1 for the whole day. Yesterday I had 1 the whole day, and it was only when I ate, so it was when I got home. I'm not eating lunch at work now. I'm basically doing OMAD, 1 meal a day. And tomorrow I'm gonna put my weight up here, but I can't do that till then. I may take the blood and everything tomorrow, but I just wanted to kind of give a little short video because I said I was gonna stay accountable, but this time I had a good reason. So I hope you guys never have to feel that pain. And for those of you that have, hey, we're brothers or sisters, whatever. We're part of that club that has had it, and it hurts. We know how that feels. But for those of you that haven't, don't join this club because it hurts. Only thing I can say is doctor said drink a lot of water. I tried to see if keto had any effects to it. Some say it does, some say it doesn't. I mean, doctor said the only thing we can tell is drink a lot of water. Keep your kidneys flushing. So I've been drinking water like crazy. This is only number 2 or 3 of the day. I can't remember. I think it's just 2. But I've been doing 4 of these a day at least, no less. Keep you pissing all night long though. Man, I'm old. What can I say? Anyway, I'll have the readings tomorrow and shut down this video. But I had to stay accountable, even through the hard times. The weight went down pretty good though. It did. You're gonna be surprised. I was surprised when I saw it. I guess when you take a lot of that bad stuff out, that's what happens. Not gonna quit Cokes, but not gonna drink them nowhere near as much as I was. So this was really just an update. I'm doing okay. I'm about to go rest. About to eat this pizza, watch the news. It's 4 o'clock. So, till tomorrow. There's a finished product. Some Cholula on it. Had to do it. Half anyway. Half Cholula. Trying to get this camera out the thing. Oh yeah. And I'm just mouth is watering. Let me eat. Okay, so I just wanted to come out and close out this video Saturday, 23rd. So, staying along with the whole accountability thing, I messed up again last night. And I didn't even want to. So, I think my body's telling me I need to eat more than just, like I was doing the 1 meal a day. And that's all from recovering from, passing the kidney stones and all that. And last night, I should have went to bed. But we clean out the refrigerator. Today's trash day. We throw out, stuff that's been there over a week and stuff like that. And we had some beans and rice there from the other day where we ate. It was like a rotisserie chicken Mexican style. and you know, rice and beans, tortillas, all that. Well, during the week I was fine. I ate just the chicken, but then we were gonna throw the leftovers out, and for some reason the other half bought family size. Well, not for some reason. It comes with the meal, family size. But I told her, you know, why don't you just get fries for you? Because they make good fries too, and it's like a, you know, it could be a one-person serving. Well, she didn't, and she got the rice and beans, and they're big containers like this. They're about this round, and they're about this tall, and it's a lot. And so I was like, we're gonna throw the whole thing away? And she's like, you know, and I'm like, I can't do that. That's one of my biggest and hardest challenges of being on keto is keto low carb. I can't throw away food. I can't. Like, if it's a little bit, fine. I'll try to sneak it to the dog because she doesn't really like to give the dog human food. But if it's enough for a serving or something, it's like, I can't throw it away. So she usually does the throwing of the food because, like, it's like she buys food just to throw it away, it seems. Just kidding. I know you're going to watch the video. That's why I said that. But I can't. It's like I go, well, nobody's going to eat that? No. And I end up eating it. And that comes from mostly because I don't like to waste food. I don't like to throw food away. So I ate it. Carbs and all. And it was a lot of carbs. Big old thing of beans, big old thing of rice. So I didn't bother taking my blood readings today. No ketones, no glucose readings. Kidneys are feeling better today. All week long, I guess the work week, sitting up, because I run a machine. I sit up like this all day, programming, running programs, getting up and down, you know, picking up parts that are fairly heavy. Not super heavy for, you know, one person's fine, but it's still, they got a lot of weight. Probably about 20-pound parts. But I don't know, I guess it's maybe too soon for me to be working after, you know, I guess everybody's trauma is different. And then mine was pretty bad. It's 12 hours of, man, just fighting. I don't know. I guess I'm still in recovery. I'm hoping to feel better. I know we got some yard work to do. It's a beautiful day out in Houston. I'm just closing this video out because I really don't have it in me to finish one. But there's what I was last video. And then this is what I am today. I know a lot of that is from, you know, recovery, not having my appetite and stuff like that. But at the same time, I kind of like it. Like Monday through Thursday, I was doing OMAD, 1 meal a day. Yesterday, since I stayed up later, of course I ate more. And that's why I'm saying about the whole, maybe I need to go to bed earlier, or something has to give on that late night stay up when I'm out here working. I don't know. I'm hoping to stay. No, I'm not hoping. I'm going to stay on this. The weekends is not going to be OMAD. It's just not. Because I'm home more. It's easier to get food, stuff like that. But it's going to stay KLC. Keto Low Carb. Merch coming soon. It's going to stay KLC. And I'll make sure that, you know, I keep up with that and keep it going that way. Because now that I broke the 70s, you know, 270s, I want to go down 3 more pounds. It's officially a loss of 20 for the year from January to now. So I'm thinking January, February, March, 3 months. There's another week still. That's 20 pounds in 3 months. So it's about 6 pounds a month, about roughly, right? And I know it slows down later on when your body starts to kind of regulate itself. But I'm still going to kind of, you know, push it to kind of keep it there, keep that weight off. Try to do, 6 pounds a month sounds doable. Because you can usually do about 2 pounds a week. So I'm going to try to at least keep it at 6. If not 8. And then we'll be on a good, successful track for the new year, you know? Because next time I make this new year video, I don't want it to be like I didn't take the weight loss seriously. So that's about it. Just wanted to close this video out. Y'all have a good weekend. See you on the next one.